Hi guys. Be honest with yourselves. When was the last time you had an immense craving for a giant triangular shaped wafer? Well, with me, today it struck me hard. Very hard. It's finally time to make the Japanese style curry I've promised you for some time now. And I've got some mild curry that you could get in a Japanese supermarket. It's with a touch of apple and honey, and it consists of tiny bricks, spice bricks, that you just dissolve in your ingredients with water. Japanese style curry is very popular as beef curry or seafood curry, or I think maybe even pork curry or chicken curry. But since Pukadon will be joining me today, and Pukadon doesn't eat meat, and yes, that includes seafood, and since lately I have a strange craving for smoked tofu, it's been a while, I'm gonna make a vegetable curry. Also, please keep in mind that the curry I will be making today is not necessarily 100% authentic Japanese curry, since you can't get the same vegetables here in Austria that you would use in Japan. So the base may be the same, but the outcome may be something slightly different. But I think you get the idea. Now first I put some vegetable oil into the big pot, and I will press in 2 of those tiny garlic cloves. Also, I've peeled some ginger, and I will grate some of the ginger in there. Not too much. Okay, I cut those peppers more or less into same sized pieces. Now I'm attacking the carrots. I washed them, now I'm gonna peel them and cut them into pieces that are roughly the same size as everything else. I don't want to show you too much of the cutting process because that's major boring stuff. I'm gonna chop up the onion into really fine pieces, but you can cut more rough pieces, more bigger pieces if you like. Okay, first I'm gonna stir fry the grated ginger and the grated garlic in vegetable oil for a little bit. I got this tip from Rion Roku Hachini, by the way. Thanks. Apparently I have underestimated my curry pot because I used about half of the ingredients and it's filled to the rim already. Ah! Well, let me get that for you. Why don't you take a seat and I get a drink? Alright. For the next step I'm with toddatron here. Some people like to stir fry the ingredients first, but I'll just pour water over all of that and let it simmer all together so the curry bricks can dissolve fine and nicely and deliciously into the curry. The next tip I got from the Cooking with Dog channel. You should definitely check them out, they are awesome. And so is my apple peeling machine. But I have a habit of cutting my finger with it. Anyway, I'm going to grate this apple into the curry and also add some additional honey to it. So I'm going to grate the apple in there. Not the whole apple, mind you, but maybe half. Now we're going to let the water reach a temperature so it can dissolve the bricks, and then we're going to let it simmer for 1.5 hours, and in the meanwhile enjoy a beer or two. Okay guys, we're getting there. Now I'm going to add just a teaspoon of cocoa. Not instant sweetened cocoa powder, but the bitter as hell one. And like toddatron, a few dashes of cinnamon. Okay, that's more than a few dashes, but it's a big pot. Work it in there. And it's been simmering for about an hour now, and I think we're going for maybe another half hour. Yep. Okay guys, last ingredient for a Japanese style curry is the rice. But don't mix it, just serve the rice, the white rice on the side. Come a little closer. Yes, you see? A very nice Japanese white rice. And remember, don't drink and cook. Geht's? Kann ich?
Moment, ja.
Ja. Geht's?
Ja.
Läuft's?
Ja. It's on.
It's so on.
Yeah.